Guys got it? All right, hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.
This is Rick Lewis with Phenom Hoop Report. I'm with Coach Gilbert Allen of DTA Elite. And this is the first time I've seen your team play, and I have to say I've been pretty impressed. But before we get started, tell me a little bit about what DTA Elite stands for.
DTA Elite is development through athletics, just a focus on kids' education first, building manhood, and just perseverance, being able to uplift and arise through different situations.
Well, as I said, this is the first time I've seen your team play, and I've been very impressed in the 2 wins this morning. 2 impressive wins. The one thing that I've been mostly impressed with your team is how hard they play, and also the intensity and the passion they have on the sideline. And you have a few kids that really stood out to me this morning. Of course, a lot of people know about Omari Bodrick, a 6'6", 2021 player from Independence, one of the most long and lengthy wings in the state for his class. Your son, Anthony Allen, is tremendous. He also goes to Independence.
Yes. And
Trevon Williams, also spectacular in both games. I think he goes to
Olympic High School.
Olympic. And then the last person that really had a great game, that shot the ball really well, was Noah Carver.
And he's at Audrey Kill.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about each one of your kids that stood out this morning, Coach.
Omari Bodrick, like you said, high energy, high motor. He loves the battle. Right, he wants to be out there. He's the motor of our team. He makes us go. Yeah. He's not really. He doesn't really look to put a finish on the offensive end, but his presence is definitely known on the defensive end.
I would agree.
Right, he can shoot the mid-range shot. He likes to get up and down the court, but he makes our team really go.
He's very unselfish, and the thing that I've been noticing today is he scores points, but it's all within the framework of the offense. It's garbage points, rebound, hustle points. It's not like he's the person that's just a go-to person on the offensive end. Who's the next player you want to talk about, Coach?
We got Anthony Allen. Anthony Allen is, Anthony and Trevon together, honestly, is 2 of the most underrated guards, I feel. They really complement each other very well. Anthony can shoot at a high level. Trevon has great athleticism. He can get up and down the court, high energy. To me, they're 2 of the best guards in the state.
They're 2 of the biggest sleepers because before this game and before this tournament, I have seen them play very little. And I have to say, I've been very impressed with both their play. And I agree with you, they both complement each other very, very well. They sort of like dovetail as far as the way they play. Last player that really had an outstanding game in the last game was Noah Carver. Tell me a little bit about him.
Noah Carver, he's the youngest player we have. He's actually a sophomore as well with Omari. But he just brings that calmness, right? That calmness to the game. He has a great IQ for the basketball game. He doesn't do anything outside of what he knows how.
Right.
He's going to shoot the ball. He's going to play defense and just get up and down. He is a sleeper for us as well. If you look at our box scores, 5 players in double digits every game.
I've
right?
noticed that.
Anyone has the green light. Anyone can go. If someone is on, they're on. We're going to feed them the basketball.
Well, I know it's pretty difficult. After every game, you got to pick an MVP. So when you go through and look at the score sheet and the box score, it's pretty difficult to figure out who your MVP is.
It is because, I usually pick the leading scorer, but, collectively, our starting 5 is the MVP of every game collectively.
Yes. And one more thing, Coach, could you tell us about your summer schedule, what you have planned for the rest of the year?
Right now, for the rest of the year, looking to come back to Phenom June 1st for the JMAC, okay. And also in July for the live period, playing Phenom for the live period as well.
Yeah, I want to invite all the college coaches at the D1, D2, D3 level. They have players at every level that you can recruit. And a star in the making is Omari Bodrick with his length, his wingspan, his athleticism, his ability to play on both offense and defense. They're going to be a fun team to watch. Your son, along with Trevon Williams and Noah Carver, are going to be recruitable players at the collegiate level.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guys got it? All right, hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.